with that, Solana steps up and says, well, this is an excellent plan, but we still need a path to ultra space.
In 1 week, we should have it. Yes, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Cosmog, but Cosmog can evolve through alchemy into a, what was the Pokemon's name?
Lunala.
A Lunala. And Lunala can open direct and precise dimensions through ultra space, so we should be fine.
With this flute, watch!
That is the main job of me and my team, is to get Cosmog evolved into Lunala. But now that we have coordinates, that was the other half of the piece that we were missing. But with coordinates on Lunala, we should be fine.
How can we trust this person?
We're not.
Okay.
That's the thing. We are not using the direct spot he is giving us. We are going to be using his relay to lock our own coordinates onto the ship itself, and using that to open a portal.
So imagine like a horizontal line with like tick marks on it, like 1 through 100. So let's say he told you to land at tick mark number 10. Jade's plan is to land at tick mark number 11, which is just outside the zone, but close enough in theory that you guys won't fall into any trap.
Because he still has to relay the coordinates to us, and they will be precise enough to land onto a ship. As long as we know where the ship is, we're good.
Yeah, it's good because we still then maintain control of the situation. So
exactly. So we won't be landing in whatever deck he wants, but hopefully we'll be landing in some sort of underbelly or something of the ship.
yeah.
Jesus stands forward and says, well, I like this plan. And you hear no guitar music, and says, I say we wait as long as we need, and we prepare for as much as we can, and we go rescue Lady Scarlet.
Our time is 1 week as of right now. If this changes, I will let everybody know. I will stay in contact with the Team Vision Tech support and make sure that he stays on the down low.
Dr. Adir says, very well, I will prepare an EMP. Oh, these are my favorites. And
yes, and please try to see if you can't find a protective encasement for mine.
Stagum balls, not like everything.
Oh no, if I go on first, what I do is I just go in, I self-destruct the EMP, and then voila, you all come in and clean right up. Their electronics will be disabled, but not ours.
Yep, perfect. We don't want snag balls to be a factor.
Dara looks at you and says, well, I can continue with this space-time coordinates and try to find a safe area. Would that be okay? I promise I won't mess up again.
Yeah, please do. If something happens to lock on again, just try to keep your tracking encoded so it'll at least be scrambled. Should take them some time to backtrack us if something happens.
She gives you the little robotic Alola and just kind of steps away. Solana approaches and says, well, I think our first priority then is to evolve this Cosmog, right? She looks at Luna.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She says, very well. I'm somewhat familiar with this ritual, and I can help you out, sis. Even though, you didn't help me out with my end of the world issue. But, since I'm the good sister.
I mean, I didn't get to join the Rangers until a certain age, so...
Age, whatever.
Following the rules and all, you should know that.
Oh, yes, and she just kind of chides at you. Yes, and, a whole bunch of mostly underage kids saving the world is a good idea, too.
I mean, I didn't make the rules.
She just rolls her eyes and says, oh, that's the hero, Luna. She just smiles and walks away for a bit.
Love you too, sis! Let's do this!
Okay.
Alright.
The ninjas...
Luna, you're gonna be in charge of trying to evolve Cosmog then, I guess.
Okay.
With your sister, since I've got a lot of work to do with Dr. Altair.
If that's the case, let's start splitting up teams.
I spoke it with the flute. Evolve. Go.
Alright, Dr. Adir and Dara will work with Jade.
Yay! Techies!
Lavi, who are you going to work with?
Probably the ninja chick.
and asked a question, dear.
Say what?
Did you fall asleep?
Yeah, I was a bit out
Wait,
of
what
it.
about Solana's friend? What is this person?
Hime can help you. Hime is actually a pretty tough fighter.
Okay.
And Hime just gives a giggle, a surprisingly girly giggle and wave.
What are you asking me?
What are you gonna do while we're waiting for the coordinates?
I'm going to train with Kiza.
Yeah.
I would like to know, is Fire Punch a TM, isn't it? We can maybe buy?
I'm sorry, what did you want to buy?
Fire Punch.
Let me check.
We still have our running lady. I'm sure she's got time to run to somewhere and buy it.
I mean, we can buy that later because we need to buy a load of potions. So.
Yeah, it's just I want to get some new punch moves.
I don't think I saw Fire Punch.
Yeah. I don't have to get rid of anything.
Prism actually raises a hand and says, my father's facility has a full stock of emergency aid. I can get as many potions and revives as we need.
Great, that'll be super helpful.
He just nods and he says, am I dismissed? Or...
I mean, everyone's kind of their own thing. I guess so, yeah.
Yeah, I appreciate the little support there.
What a nice guy. Anyway.
Oh my god.
The Aura Guardians volunteer to run drills, and one of them even volunteers to train Lavi. But, so at this point, Lavi, you have to decide, do you want to train with the Aura Guardians or the ninjas?
Oh no, decisions.
Here, grab us all the moo-moo milk you can find.
I look at Kiza and I was like, I think Kiza can teach me more about defensive abilities at the moment, but I don't know.
Minerva, I believe was her name, looks at you, gives a bit of a frown, and says, very well. As she walks away, she's like, that's very unbecoming of an Aura Guardian.
I mean, I don't know what's going on right now.
She just steps away.
You're making a decision, Lavi. Apparently.
Okay.
Apparently you made a wrong one.
No, I'm just saying the Aura Guardians will remember that.
I'm making him nervous.
The Aura Guardians will remember that.
Yeah, he did kind of promise to become one.
I want Plaid to get all the moo-moo milk from his
Well, I mean, I got time. I don't have to spend the whole week training with Kiza. I can...
Well, she looks at you and says, well, we could, teach
Work
you the
together.
the arts of ninjutsu, and that usually takes some time. And she pulls out her little box of scrolls that she has and says, we can't cheat our way through all of these. She just kind of smiles and puts them back in her robes.
But those are good skills, I guess.
Flip a coin, X.
I'll just...
You know what? While he's deciding, Plaid will be like, oh shoot, I'll get you all the moo milk we can use, and I got some ideas. Here, I'll step out for a minute. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Guess I'll just stick with because it's like, I mean, we've not finished the mission yet. I did say if they helped us, then I'd become an Aura Guardian. So
No, they're just being prideful. That's all.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna stick with Kiza. She seems to really want to stick with me for some reason.
She just claps her hands kind of excitedly, says, oh great, we'll start tomorrow, and she just kind of boops you on your head, and all the your muscles just kind of turn to jelly, and you're just suddenly extremely exhausted.
Oh, sleep now.
Jesus states,
to the guitar.
I'm going to train. So he steps out. So Jesus is going to train, and he's going to bring his best Mon. Kiza's training Lavi. Hime and Solana are going to help you. Alright, so Plaid enters the lab, and he sees you three working hard, and Leo just standing awkwardly in the corner. And Plaid comes up and says, hey y'all, how's it going?
Wait, was I in that room?
Yes,
yeah, you're in the lab.
Yeah.
Over here.
Oh, yeah. Hi, Plaid. Sorry.
Okay, rude.
I'm in the middle of a million technical.
He's teasing you. It's fine. Just ignore him.
Plaid steps forward, and he's like, hey, could I talk to you just for a second?
Who? Me?
Well, I only know you.
Oh, sorry. Okay, yeah, I can take a minute as long as Dr. Tellier's got this calculation covered. Okay, I'm coming.
Atir just looks at you and says, oh, do not worry. I will make this the best EMP ever. And even Dara says, actually, I can handle most of this on my own. With the coordinates we've received, this will take me almost no time to figure this out.
Well, don't fight over finishing it. I'll be right back.
I'm not
What's he-
competitive like that. And Dr. Atir is like, but I am!
Behave!
Meanwhile, Leo's got his hand stuck in 2 pickle jars. And it's like, I don't know how I did this.
Well, you see, I was working with these beakers, doing something very scientific, and you walk out of the room just ignoring the rest of his crap. And Plaid says to you, hey, I got a really troublesome text from Amber a little while ago. Did she say something to you?
What'd the text say?
I don't know. He kind of looks at you and he shows you his phone, and it's just a really encrypted text.
Give me 2 minutes.
All right,
Can I see the phone? Is that okay? I don't want to just take his phone. I don't want to just. I don't want to just take his phone out of his hand.
Oh, he just gives it to you. He's like, I don't know nothing about this stuff.
Yeah. All right.
She never sends me this.
Is it Amber and mine's?
Yeah, it is your code.
So I can read it.
Yep. In fact, it's addressed to you, but it ended up.
Send it to my phone.
Yeah, it's addressed to you, but it got sent to Plaid's phone for some reason.